set.
Sean, you had a clean bill of health when you were choosing your squad. There was nobody missing with long-term injuries. That must have been very pleasing for you and possibly a novelty.
Yeah, no. When you started to say that first, I thought you were talking about me. So no. Yeah, look, certainly happy with everybody ticking along well, and this selection, it was a tough one. We'd built up big competition over the last 12 months, and everybody was fighting fit and really pushing hard for selection. So it was great.
There have been some very good performances in some of the warm-up matches as well. You recently played a series where you played the likes of Argentina, you played Chile here, you played Italy. You've played some tough opposition as well as that. And in fact, I was talking to one of your players earlier. You've actually played the world's top 3 nations ranking terms in this calendar year alone.
Okay, go ahead.
You've played a lot of top quality opposition in friendly matches over the last 6 months or so. In fact, you've played the world's top 3 ranked nations, and that's terrific preparation for what you're likely to face in Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, look, it's been a really busy last 6 months, and without Pro League or I suppose other tournaments, we've really had to try and be a little bit innovative with our calendar and competitions. And for us, we were lucky enough to be able to play those top 3 teams in the world, and it was a really good test to sort of see what was working well for us and what do we need to keep working on.
Now, one of the, shall we say, perceived weaknesses that there might be about the team could actually be a strength in that there's no one recognised out-and-out goal scorer in the side, but the goals can come from anywhere. By the same token, you have a number of threats from penalty corners. So if any of your opponents that you're going to face in the European Championships have the temerity to concede too many penalty corners, they will be punished for it.
Yeah, look, I think certainly as an attacking group, we've worked extremely hard over the last 12 months, and I'd certainly say everybody as an attacker has improved. I think you'll find Katie Mullins probably scored a lot of goals for us over the last 6 months, so I certainly think her goal scoring efforts has been really positive. But as you say, we certainly don't want to be a team that's only has one scoring threat, so penalty corners is key for us, and we've been working hard to develop as many options as we can off it.
Now, Pool B sees Ireland in a group with England, Germany and Scotland. 2 of those 3 are ranked higher than Ireland in the rankings. However, should we just live up to our rankings and finish 3rd, that'll be enough to secure a 5th, 6th place playoff, and that in itself would be good enough to secure Ireland's slot in the A European Championships in 2 years' time. But more important than that, secure a place in an Olympic qualification group in January, which has got to be at least the minimum target.
Yeah, I think certainly the Europeans is the first step of the Olympic qualification, and just by adding that to the tournament adds a little bit more stress, and that'll be a key focus for everybody's attention leading into it. The Europeans in 2025 will be really important, but at this stage all our focus is on the next 2 major tournaments, which is the Europeans and then the qualifier in January leading into the Olympics. So yeah, look, we have a great opportunity here, playing against the best teams in Europe and some of the best teams in the world, and we certainly are going to put everything out there to give ourselves the best chance for next January and to go to the Olympics.
Now, you have shown in recent years with the frequency in which you've played the likes of England and Germany, both in competitive games and in friendlies, that on a good day you're capable of holding the Germans to a draw. You're also capable of doing the same, if not more, to England, and you should beat Scotland most of the time. So if those results transpire in that line, say for example a win and 2 draws, that might actually be good enough to get a place in the semi-finals.
Yeah, I think first of all you've just highlighted how competitive the European tournament is, and Scotland have improved over the last 12 months. They have more players now in the GB system, and you can see the improvements in their game. They're certainly going to be a tough opponent that deserves the respect. And we know England, we know Germany, and on our day, as you say, we certainly know that we can put it to them.
So lots to look forward to in Mönchengladbach over the next few weeks, and a couple of very realistic targets that are more than achievable.
Yeah, look, this tournament's excellent, and it's a really good test point to see where we're at. January is the goal to qualify for the Olympics and go from there. And the Europeans just presents an excellent opportunity. If we finish in the top 4 at the Europeans, we know that we're certainly on track, and we're up there competing against the best teams in the world. So we're really looking forward to the opportunity to challenge ourselves.
Well, head coach Sean Dancer, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Good.